welcome back to my YouTube channel. For everyone who's new to the channel, hi guys, my name is Trushna and I make videos on beauty, lifestyle, travel. Basically I try and incorporate everything on my channel. I am recording and posting the video after such a long time. The setup is new, the feel is a little different, and obviously the camera is also very new. I have just started. I guess this is the first video that I'm recording through this cam, and this was one of my, you can say, like, dream setup which I had planned for really long, and finally it is coming together. But I'm not going to reveal much of the details of what, why, how, and etc. We'll talk about this probably later when the time is right, not right now. So this particular video has been on my list for over a month, but because there were so many things happening, I couldn't record. So I had actually recorded 2 videos, and unfortunately one video was out of focus, and the second time I recorded I was sounding so sick that you probably couldn't even understand what I'm trying to say. So this is the Nicka New York's palette, which I had recently bought. These are 3 palettes that I have bought. The first one is Oh Honey, the second one, which is this one, is called Ocean Eyes, and the third one, which reminds me of Harry Potter's Slytherin group, and it's called Lucky Charm. So this is how all of the 3 look like. So these are the 3 palettes that I bought from HOK Makeup. They had offers that were going on last month. Actually I bought them in October first week, and at that time they were costing around 1200 rupees, which was a really nice deal back then. So I don't know what is the current price. I will probably link it down somewhere here. And this is the packaging. Packaging is as according to the color of the product. If it's a yellow, the palette is also yellow, and it's transparent, so it is beautiful. So as of now I'm not going to try anything on my face, but I will definitely show you how it looks like on my hand. I'll swatch it because the pigmentation is oh so wow. So this is the first palette. This is called Oh Honey, and there are 9 shades, out of which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades are metallic, and rest 4 are your matte shades. So you can work around with all of these shades. As you can see, the color payoff is pretty amazing. This is the first shade, and this is one of my most favorite shades. The texture is really soft. It's very easily buildable, and the color payoff is amazing. I'm just gonna show you all the shades of metal right here. So these are all the metallic shades. I'll swatch it as well for you. All the metallic shades are quite poppy. This particular palette is perfect for Diwali, which is around the corner. If you want something metallic, if you want something which is shimmery, has a lot of gold and greens in here and there, you can definitely go for this palette. It is really beautiful. And not just the metallic shades, the normal shades, which are the matte shades, they are also quite pigmented. I'm gonna swatch it right here to show you how the color payoff is. There are some lime yellows, there are some chrome yellows, there are some very light shade of yellows which has a hint of whites in it. If I talk about the pricing point, on this the packaging reads $6.99 on their website, which is a foreign website. Because this is not an Indian product, this comes all the way from US, and that is costing around $2 to $3 if I'm not wrong, which is approximately 400 rupees or something. So if I give it a count and then you order it from probably from US or somewhere, you have to pay a certain amount of customs, which will approximately cost you the same amount. Sometimes the customs charge you a little more. So probably you should go for HOK Makeup and get the products from there, because you just have to pay 700 and then you're getting the same product. So I would rather suggest go for HOK Makeup. You will get the same product from there instead of buying it from US. If your friends are staying there and if they are coming back, they can get it. That would be cheaper. But otherwise I would recommend you to go from HOK Makeup. Also, it's a fair disclaimer, they have not sponsored me. I have paid for all the 3 palettes. Moving on to the next palette, which is one of my most favorite palette, is this one. This is called Ocean Eyes. It's a blue colored palette and it has all the shades of, you know, blues and whites and grays and silver. So in this palette they have 1 2 3 4 5.
2 hours later.
No, this one. 1 2 3 4. They have 4 metallic shades and 5 are your normal, you know, matte shades. And I personally love these 2 shades right here. The one in the center, which is this one on the top row, and the one in the last row, which is again a center shade. And it just reminds me of those powder blue, very summery kind of pastel shades, which I would recommend. And it's a beautiful shade of powder blue. And this one right here, which is the shade, is like this. As you can see, the color payoff is so amazing. I mean, I don't know, like I have never had a blue colored palette because I was never comfortable wearing blue, but suddenly somehow I started liking blues. So blue colored palette is something I would recommend if you want to experiment. And this is a beautiful, you know, palette. It is a very off color if you ask me, but if you want to experiment with makeup, go for a different colored palette. And the metal shades, there is a grey and there is a blue as well. And this is how they look like. As I've already mentioned, the color payoff is pretty amazing. I would recommend this to everyone who is a beginner because A, it is pocket friendly, and B, the color payoff is amazing. I mean, the colors are highly pigmented. If you can see my fingers as well right here, the color is right there, and I don't know how I'm gonna wash this off. And moving on to the last palette, which is, I personally call it a Slytherin palette from Harry Potter. This is Lucky Charm. It has all the shades of greens and browns. This is the perfect palette for the winter that is around the corner. If you want to go for a party, you can go wear a green. Green, I feel, is very underrated color. Not a lot of people, you know, wear greens, like the green eye makeup. So this palette also has 4 metallic shades and rest 5 which are matte shades. These colors, like all the colors, have a bit of pastels, a bit of dark. I love how they have added a brown here because, you know, brown and green is a beautiful shade. Plus this metallic shade right here is just so perfect. It reminds me of those you know, vampy kind of look, if I may say so. It's a very beautiful shade. It has a hint of black, it has a hint of green. Perfect for those party outfits, which is like, you know, it's a season of getting ready and, you know, just throwing around a bit of glitter here and there. So this right here is the shade which I really love and I would be experimenting super soon. And apart from that, there is a dark green right here, some minty kind of green right here, and a little bit darker than this is this one. So if I have to, you know, say like on and on, how is the color payoff? Pretty amazing. If it was not good, I wouldn't have bought this. Also, when I bought them, they were for around 1200. The original price of this is 700 rupees, but because it was an offer, I got it for around 400, which is a very nice deal. So if you are a beginner, want to experiment and do not want to burn hole in your pocket, I would recommend these beautiful shades of Nicka New York's makeup. Also, they have one more palette which is in watermelon sorbet, if I'm not wrong, but it's called watermelon, that's what I remember. It has the shades of reds and pinks, but I already had a lot of palettes which have red and pink, so I didn't go for that one. Rather, I bought these 3 because I didn't have blues and greens. I had yellows, but I didn't have the metallic yellows and some metallic greens as well, so I bought this as well. And it has a kind of a mustard yellow as well to work around with. So I'm very happy with these 3 palettes. I guess this is one of my prized possessions right now. So talking about the pros and cons of the product, if I have to write down pros, I'll just write down pros because I love them. So if I talk about the pros, first thing will be it's easy to carry, it's very compact, it's easy to fit in a small purse as well. Second, very affordable. So for me, price point does matter, so highly recommended. Apart from that, third point would be that it's very easy to blend, it's very easy to build the color, and fourth, it would be pigmentation. So a big fat thumbs up for all the pros that are there. Highly recommended for beginners because it's easy to work around with. Apart from that, if I have to talk about con, I found one con, which personally would be, yes, I would love seeing the product, see-through product, but if I have to use a particular palette, I would need a mirror. So it's very difficult for me to take one particular palette, work around with it, and then use another palette to see in the mirror. So for me, it's little inconvenient, if I may say so. I need a mirror. Yes, I love the see-through packing, but I would rather have a mirror rather than a see-through packing. Yes, see-through packing is good, but sometimes you can't figure out the color if you have the same colored packaging. So I would recommend, I would personally prefer having a mirror rather than having a see-through packaging. But I guess that's the only thing that I didn't like. But apart from that, everything was pretty amazing, pretty good. If I have to rate the product on a scale of 10, I would give this a 9 for sure. I'm just deducting. I would give it a 9.5. Let's be fair. I'll give it a 9.5 only for the mirror. But apart from that, great product, amazing. If you are planning to invest, because a lot of people DM me saying, oh, is it a good product? It's amazing product. It is. I don't have words to describe how beautiful this product is. So highly recommended. And yeah, that's all about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please do give a big fat thumbs up. If you are yet not following me on any of my social medias, link down below, please do that. I actually forgot to say all of this in the beginning of the video because this is the first time I'm recording with this camera. I will be talking about this camera as well. It took me at least 40 minutes to figure out how to do it. So expect content, but at a slower pace is what I would say. So please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, please do give a big fat thumbs up. Do not forget to follow me on all social medias, link down below. Until the time I come back, please do take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, wear your mask and go out and